Okay, Shamsa. In order to know if the slope is positive or negative, today we are talking about the slope of the line, and we know that the slope is what? What is the slope rule, Shamsa? Do you remember?
Rise over not over run.
That's right. So the slope is rise over run. Now, how to tell or how to know if the slope is positive or negative? Can you hear me now, Shamsa?
Yes.
Okay. In order to tell if the slope is positive or negative, we are going to look from left to right. Now, if we are going up, that means that this is a positive slope. If we look from left to right and we are going down, that means that the slope is negative. There's another idea in order to understand what is the meaning of the slope. Just imagine that there is a car here. Just imagine that you have a car. Just suppose that this is a car, okay, and you are going from left to right. The car, in order to run on the street, will it go up or go down?
Up.
Because the line is going up, so the car will go up. That's why we will say that the it's increasing, the line is increasing, and the slope is what?
It's decreasing.
لا هني. The slope is what?
It's increasing.
Yeah, and what should I call it? Positive or negative slope here? In this case, Ashamsa, what should I call it? Positive slope or negative slope in this case?
Positive.
Positive. If it's increasing, it's positive. Now we will do the same car here, and we are going to put it in this path, and we will let it run. If we let this car run from left to right, will it go down or up? Where does the
Will
car
go down.
go? That's right. So it's not increasing, it's what?
It's decreasing.
And this is the reason why I'm going to call the slope by what?
And negative.
Negative slope. Have I answered your question?
Yes.
Okay. Now, look. هذا شوفي rise over run. But here we are not rising, we are going down. So that's why it's negative. Now, let's take
Up.
this example. يلا شمسة. Now, let's take this example. For example, you were here, Shamsa. This is the first point, and this is the second point. If you are going to move, how many squares you rise?
Two.
So if we are going to find the slope, we will say that the slope is rise over run. So the
One.
rise,
It,
yeah, the rise is
it's
2.
2/2.
And the run is what?
Two.
So 2 over 2 is what?
One.
1, that's right. So the slope here, we are we will say that the slope equal 1. The slope equal 1 for this graph. Now let's talk about the second graph, and let's suppose that Shamsa before was here and now she will be here. Will we rise or we will go down in order to reach the other point?
We will decrease and you go
Yeah,
down.
we will go down. So yellow 1, then
One,
okay,
two,
uh-huh,
three,
uh-huh,
four.
4. That's right. So rise over run. Now Shamsa, because you go down, you will write the rise as -4. It's not plus. It will be positive if you go up, but now you are going down. So that's why I wrote what?
-4 over
-4.
-4.
Over, no. Look, the run is normal run. You are going to the right. So you are going to the right, so it will be normal 4.
-1.
So the final answer is what?
-1.
-1. So as you see, the slope here is what? The slope here is what,
Uh,
Shamsa? Negative.
it's negative.
Yeah. So this is the difference between the two types of the slope. Let's go and see the first example. Okay, the first example is too easy. We already took it yesterday. Now the graph shows the cost of muffins at a bake sale. Find the slope of the line. So let's zoom in and look for this. I'm going to crop it and send it for the paint. So you should be good with that. So this is the first example. Okay, Shamsa. Let's find the slope. Okay. Now he chooses the 2 points you will يعني, move between. Let's start with the first point. The first point is here, and the second point is here. So you will move from this point to that point. How many units you will go up, Shamsa?
2.
2 units. And each
أيوة.
square, how much? Each square
1.
is 1. So if you move 2, you will rise. First, you need to write the rule. Rise over run. Okay. Yeah, how much the rise?
The rise is 2.
Okay. So the rise is 2. And let's see, how much is the run?
It's 1.
1. Because here it's 1 square, so it's 1. 2 divide 1, how much?
2.
Okay. Shamsa, can you tell me what is the unit here? 2
It's
what?
شو اسمه
Yeah.
dollars per muffin.
That's right. So this is our unit here, dollar per muffin. Yani that mean that this is the price of each muffin. Okay? Uh, now like this. This is the unit. So we found the slope of this line, and it was $2 per muffin. Okay. Now Shamsa, I want you to take your time. I'm going to pause the record. Now, in order to do these type of examples, let's talk about example number 3. Now, in example number 3, he gave you a table and he wants you to find the slope from this table. Now, Shamsa, in order to find the slope, you should look for the table. He gave you, in this table, he gave you 4 points. What's the first point? Look here. This is the first point. The first point is I'm going to write it. The first point is -6 and -2. This is the first ordered pair. What I'm going to call Shamsa ordered pair. Can you repeat that?
Order pair.
Ordered pair. Okay. Ordered pair means this is the first point. Can you tell me what is the second point in this question?
-2
Mm-hmm.
or -1.
Oh, -1. Doing good. What's the third point?
2 or 0.
Okay. What is the last point?
6. 6
Okay.
or 1.
Okay. So here you have how many points?
4.
So in order to find the slope, Shamsa, you can pick any 2 points you want. Any 2 points. If you want to pick the first two, if you want to take the last two, the first with the last, or the second with the third, it's up to you. You just
آخر اثنين.
okay. You can pick the last two. Now, what you will do? You write the rule for the slope. Now we have a rule for the slope, which is we took yesterday, I think. Slope equal y2 minus y1. You remember that rule?
أيوة
Hashamsa?
y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
Okay. Does the teacher told you about this rule or not yet?
أيوة أيوة.
That's right. So we are going to use it. So you told me that you're going to pick the last 2 points, right?
أيوة.
Now, since you picked the last 2 points, we are going to write them beside each other and we are going to call them or name them. So the two will be named with x1, and this is what? y1, right? And this is what?
أيوة.
x2, and this is what?
X2 و Y2.
y2. So we are going to replace each of these. So what is y2? يلا شمسة.
Y2
Mm-hmm.
it's 1.
Minus what's y1?
شو اسمه Y1 is 0.
Okay, you need to be more quick. x2.
إني قاعدة أكتب.
Yeah,
أنت
okay,
تشرح.
no problem. Okay, x2.
X2 it's 6.
Okay, and x1.
X1 it's 2.
Okay, now 1 minus 0.
1 minus 0 is 1.
6 minus 2.
It's شو اسمه 4.
So the final answer is 0.
It's 0.25.
That's right. So this is the slope. Let's imagine that there's another student who pick other 2 points. Will he have the same answer? Yes, he will have the same answer. Okay, Shamsa, understood?
أيوة.
Okay, now I want you to solve this example. You don't need to write the whole points. You just write the points which is make you feel comfortable with. So I need to solve this question. I'm going to pause